folks, welcome back to the channel. So today we're visiting Wicklow Gaol, and it's apparently the most haunted jail in Ireland. So there you go, that's the outside. So we'll go in, we'll have a look, we'll see if we see any spirits of any of the former inmates. So let's go.
Number 2, that might go 1. You see one? Coming down, was it? Right.
That's a model of what the prison actually looks like. And just some of the stuff that's on show here, folks, is basically showing other history of County Wicklow, where the prison is located. It's just about certain people from the town. So what we'll do is we're going to go in here into the main part where the inmates were held, and we'll have a look around and see if there's anything of interest we can come across. And as you can see, it's all dressed for Halloween, as this is October. And here we have one of the actual jail cells. Okay, the doors are quite small. Okay, who do we have here? Okay.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. Amen. Hello there. Are you new here? I suppose we're to share a cell. That old lady next door, she's a bit choosy, but she only thinks of her stomach. She's right, I suppose. Anyway, pleased to meet you. My name is Owen McPhee, Father Owen McPhee. I wish we could have met under more pleasant circumstances, but unfortunately, my calling has led me here beyond the refuge of my parish. I can still give you confession if you wish, and absolve you of the crime which brought you here. The law prevents any Catholic priest to spread the word of the Lord, an effort to eradicate the spread of our faith, you see. When I arrived here, I was asked a number of questions by the jailer. I believe I am the first official inhabitant to be recorded. The jailer looked quite new to the job, all right. I don't think he knew what to make of me. Not all my answers satisfied him. He seemed to believe that beating me would obtain more adequate information. What a ghastly man. Unfortunately, I only see one place this man is destined for, and no amount of corruption will buy his way out of it. I am now in my 72nd year, and well aware that I am living on borrowed time. The jail here isn't a place for the fittest of men, let alone a man of my age. I've been told I'm to be sent to America to work on the plantations. I know the journey over is fraught with danger, and many perish before they reach the shores across the sea. I'm concerned for my life, but I know that God will guide me, and whatever happens is His will. God be with you, my friend. Should you need counsel, I'm here for you. Now you better get some rest and save your energy, for food is scarce here, as you know.
Yeah, that was a bit creepy, folks. But like the cells are quite big, considering like it was built in the early 1700s. So yeah, I don't think much of the bed stuff. But anyway, let's go and see what else we can find. Scary looking figure, especially the baldy guy. Okay, we're going to see what Billy Bourne has done.
Come in, come in. Billy Byrne of Ballymanus, son of Garrett Byrne and great-grandson of Hugh Byrne. Are you one of us? Did you join the cause too? I joined the Wicklow Yeomanry Cavalry in 1797, which provided me with good military training. But in 1798, I was asked to take the test oath, in which one is required to swear they are not a member of the United Irishmen. I refused and was dismissed from service. In late May that year, the rebellion was well underway. There was nothing for us but to join the people.
So they're referring to the 1798 rebellion here in Ireland.
In my family. My brother Garrett was stuck in Dublin at the outbreak of the rebellion, which left me in a position of command. I must say, I wasn't particularly keen on the prospect, but I filled the role and don't regret it. None of this matters now, though. I'm now captured and placed inside this damn jail to await my impending doom. As war rages outside these walls, I feel proud to have done such a service to my country and countrymen. I led men into various battles, including Vinegar Hill and Arklow. I would rouse the men by shouting, "Up Ballymanus," while riding through the camps. They seemed to take my demeanour with enthusiasm and patriotism. I suppose that I am one of the lucky ones here, as I am free to roam the jail at my own leisure, whilst most others are confined to their cell. This is only because my family paid the jailer a fee for the privilege. Now, where's that ball? I'm off to the courtyard for a quick game. Takes my mind off things, you know. Up Ballymanus.
Okay, so his family.
Come in. Billy Byrne of Ballymanus, son of Garrett Byrne.
So his family had money, so that they could pay the jailers off, so he could roam the prison and be able to go out and play ball in the courtyard and have a leisurely life here in the prison, unlike some of the other prisoners who wouldn't have come for money. Okay, so there's somebody from Halloween. There's a recreation of the old stocks. Okay, we're going to take a quick look and see what weapons they used in 1798. And as you can see, folks, like those doorways are really, really small. Yeah, so you need to be careful here. Okay. We have some old muskets here that were used in 1798. You have looks like an officer's sword. It's actually it's a brown best musket. Okay. And obviously flags from various regiments that would have fought during the rebellion in 1798. And so
sir, I don't want them to hear.
So these are some of the leaders of the 1798 rebellion that were executed here in the prison. So we have James Nappertandy, Billy Bourne, and Hugh Bourne.
Well, we might have smiled on me too. Yesterday, the boys found at home resting against the wall with some workmen.
day to you. I've been expecting you. The jailer told me you can read and write. Is that right? I have plans for you. Please bear with me while I finish this report. Wicklow Gaol, date, and signed, Fitzpatrick. Sit down. My name is Jeremiah Fitzpatrick, as you know, and I'm the Inspector General in charge of jail inspection throughout Ireland. And I have to say, I am appalled by what I have seen here. Conditions like those I have witnessed today brought me and my contemporary, John Howard, to write a list of reform actions. They are compiled into the 1786 Act, which includes 13 regulations designed to improve the problems of sanitation, overcrowding of cells, bribery, and much more. The law states that each jail shall be cleaned once a week in summer, once a month in winter, and be whitewashed at least twice a year. But I see this hasn't been done this year past since my last visit. But then again, I'm not surprised. Change does indeed take time. It would be foolish of me to expect detention conditions to be better by now. I also feel that instead of treating our prisoners with disdain, we should treat them with compassion, humanity, and education. What do you think? Now, I know you are a clever inmate. I can see it in you. I think that given your education, you would be more useful elsewhere. I have news for you. Arrangements have been made to send you to our Australian colony. You will be made work there, but it's also a great chance for you to start fresh.
I get to go to
As I
Australia.
said,
Okay.
you're clever. I have no doubt that your sentence, now converted into transportation, will make you a better person.
Yeah, that doesn't look particularly inviting in there now. 3 people. Yeah, no, definitely not.
I guess I'm just stuck in my ways.
Okay, so what we'll do is, folks, we'll go down to the dungeon and take a look in the dungeon,
And then
okay?
come back with payment. Money is what I pay for our food. But maybe that, they go up to chickens. So, what is your sense? Or be sure to stay on that one side. But I'm sure you don't want to be
Here's the old ball and chain. Okay.
Especially any United Irishmen. These hangings
So
act
it's a
as
scary looking character.
deterrent to any would-be criminals. Death can sometimes be more favourable than some of the punishments here.
Yeah, that looks really nasty.
Repeat offenders will suffer branding so as to identify them. So, if you value your looks, I suggest you change your criminal ways before you leave. Mutilation is another punishment we have on offer here. Some body parts are surprisingly easy to remove, even with the bluntest of tools. I only paid many things. A monster.
Yeah, it's a little bit dark down here, folks, so I don't know how well some of the footage is coming out. Okay. Okay, solitary confinement. Okay. Ooh. Okay. Okay, so apparently this is where, or one of the rooms where they used to torture people. Yeah. Yeah, this is quite a nasty room. Yeah, you would have had jails and hot irons to torture people. Okay, so these are obviously replicas of posters of people who are wanted, who had been transported to Australia and then escaped. So you have the one, The Wild Colonial Boy. If I remember correctly, there is a song called The Wild Colonial Boy. Okay, so this is probably showing life in the outback in Australia, as you can tell by the hat and the corks. And what you're seeing on the walls there, folks, is behind the plastic is original graffiti that was left on the walls from inmates. So we'll have a quick look here. So the name is Patrick. Yeah, I can't make out the other name. If anybody can recognise what that other word is, just please leave a comment down below. And then we have another. Okay. We have dates there, 1916. So that would be people who were incarcerated for the Easter Rising. Can't really make much else out in that. Yep, there's a sketch of a revolver. We have here Bedford something Tom. Figures there 67, 58, 125. And then we have is it France. Okay, maybe somebody French. Somebody from Norway. We have Germany. Okay, and very strange. You have so many nationalities. And then again, we have the another one here of a star. Okay, interesting. And then we just have basically the dangers in Australia awaiting people who have been sent there. Snakes, spiders, crocodiles, yeah. Okay. We have more graffiti from 1922. Yeah, it's hard to make out a lot of that. Does that look like a lighthouse? Maybe. Norwich Harp. This is a Sean 1914 for 6 months for a stealing something tube, whatever that means, I don't know. Interesting that it's still to say all the same after all these years. We have one of the new lights. Okay. Can't go in there. Okay, yeah. The toilets, I wouldn't imagine the toilets are anything particularly, no, it doesn't look anything particularly pleasant. Okay. Okay, punishment. Let's go in here and have a look.
Hold the prisoner down. Hold him down for the flogging.
Yeah. And as I was saying, outside here, there's a miniature of the treadmill.
Tied up and flogged. He was ordered to get 300 lashes. He got 100 on the back, and you'd see his backbone come through between his shoulder blades. Then the doctor ordered him to get another 100 on his bottom. He got it, and then his haunches were in such a jelly that the doctor ordered him to be flogged on the calves of his legs. He got 100 there, and as much as a whimper he never gave. You may as well hang me now, he said.
Yeah, horrible. Okay, so children at the prison. Okay, that's an interesting one. Wow. Yeah, that kind of reminds me of myself at the back there. I was asleep in class. No interest. Wow. Oh. Okay, so there's a lot something in regards to the famine, but it's not open. Okay. Work. Okay. So the other tradespeople, craftspeople, who obviously were inmates, who would make, as you can see here, clothing and stuff like that. Well, okay, so you see here, you tend to see this a lot, especially in the workhouses. That people, and they spend the day just picking apart a piece of rope, basically down into the individual strands. So you can imagine what sort of condition your fingers will be in at the end of the day, taking apart a hemp rope. Yeah. But then again, I suppose it was better than spending the entire, being locked up in the cell all day. I suppose it was something for your mind to be doing to keep occupied. Okay, she doesn't look particularly happy.
Come here. Sit down next to me. Don't be afraid. They say I'm crazy here, for I have killed my newborn son. But I'd never do such a thing. I don't even remember it. I have fits, you see, and they make me feel faint and sleepy. I often black out completely for hours at a time. I can't really be blamed for what happened. What did happen? I don't know. And yet, I have been accused of murdering my beautiful baby. Tomorrow, I'll be transported to Van Diemen's Land. They tell me that I am lucky to escape death, but I think I'm unlucky to be here. I was told by the governor before my trial that no woman has been executed in Ireland for the past 98 years, and this gave me a sense of ease. It was found that some of the witnesses informing on me had a history of doing such a thing for money. I wonder how many others have been sentenced to death or transportation just because of the word of a lying witness. How unfair. I thank God that my jury wrote a letter of petition on my behalf and helped save my life. Transportation seems a much better option. I have heard that Van Diemen's Land for some is a land where you can start a new life. On the other hand, I've been told that some people have a hard time and die in the heat. I will not be able to sleep tonight, and I have not done for a number of nights. Thank you for taking the time to hear my thoughts. Maybe you will be the one who brings true justice to this jail and legal system. Or maybe, just like everyone else, you will turn a blind eye and run away from the truth. It's up to you, my friend. What will you do?
Okay, I see somebody has left for a sweet. No. Okay, so let's go see the governor. Okay, looks like the governor has nothing to say. Okay. We leave him to read his book. There's the original governor of the prison, Edward Story. Okay. Interesting. Some sort of a bell or something. Something to do with this, maybe? Okay. Okay folks, so that was Wicklow Gaol. So have you ever had any paranormal experiences, visited any haunted jails? Please let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe and ring the notification bell. It really helps me, helps the channel, and I'll see you all on the next one.